Okay, fellowship, just giving you an update on our current situation with the competition. We still need, for the competition, we still need pretty much brewery. I think it was, we need 10 brewery there, or 9 brewery there. Okay, we need 10 brewery badges. Yep, actually, I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we need, well, nine more brewery badges. I'm working on 1. We need 4 Trents there. We need, say, 14, 15 Trents, because we don't know what's in the next stage if we make it to the next stage. But we still can complete this stage. A lot of these badges, i.e. the Farmers Guild, I'm working on a lot of those now. We need the Trents, the Bakers badges, and the brewery badges are the most urgent badges that we need. Yes, we do. When you go to sleep, do a run of Farmers Delight badges. So that's 9 hours, that's plenty of time to sleep. And when you wake up and go to work, before you go, run everything off at a 9-hour cycle. That way we've got more Farmers Delight badges. We need lots of Farmers Delight badges. I think they've worked out that they know a lot of people work and are on a 9-hour cycle, so they're at work for 8 hours and then they come home. So hence a 9-hour cycle, and I think that's why it's 9 hours, not 8. So yeah, when you're at work or asleep, make Farmers Delights. We have currently in stock with the Luminous Falcons. We currently have 26. We only need 30. I think it's only 30 that we need. I think this is the last of the Falcons, so there's 30 there. We've got 26. I'm making 7, somebody else is making 7. Yeah, so we have enough Luminous Falcons for this round, but yeah, we could still need them for the next, but we do urgently need the Brewers, the Bakers. I think we need carpenters. We need carpenters. We need a lot of carpenters. We need Farmers Delight. So carpenters, Farmers Delight. We have ample, and I mean we have absolute ample diamond necklaces. So we've got 10, 20, 30. Oh, okay, we may, if some of you are making diamond necklaces, yes, we may need some diamond necklaces. So I'm just double checking, so we don't need them there. No, we actually have enough diamond necklaces. So yes, we have enough diamond necklaces, but if you've got something in the process, still finish the manufacture, because we may need it for the bottomless pit. We still may make the bottomless pit yet. The bottomless pit is this here. You can actually see it in there. And that's the final stage of the competition, is the bottomless pit. Our current score, we're back to the 60. We're back in the 60s. We were in the 70s there for a while. Come on. Sorry, this will take a few seconds, guys and girls. Yeah, those of you that haven't supplied me with a list, please supply me with a list so that I can revise the what's needed list, because some of you have got badges, I know. Okay, so we've got 3,800 points. To be in the top 50, we need to get back up in the top ranking. We've got to have 4,100 points. We can do it if we work together. I reckon we can actually get up into a point where we're not just making a basic prize, which is still pretty good. The basic prizes are still pretty good. And you've got to remember, plus what we get as a chest. So there, I'd say the 4,800 mark, and I know it's over the 5,000, you're in the next round. Okay, we may not make... Oh no, we still can make at least third. We still have a chance to make third if we get to the bottomless pit. So those of you there that can actually do it, and got to remember, we're up against some pretty big fellowships, but we've still got 2 days. We've done really, really well. We're 62nd at the moment. We were at 50 at one stage, but if you please can make these badges, even if you're just got 5 workshops, you still can make tools like you still can make with workshops, right? Even with just the 5 workshops. Going to my daughter's account there. I'm working my kids' accounts while they're asleep so that we can get all these badges. Even if you make 5 toolboxes, right? We could need them for the next round, but we definitely need the Farmer's Delight. So if you're going to sleep and you've got 5 workshops, make some of those, the baskets of groceries, 5 baskets of grocery. It's a 9-hour cycle, right? Make them, and at least that's 1 more Farmer's Delight badge that we don't need. So if you can please make at least, if those of you that only have 5 workshops, please make some basket of groceries. Okay, because we desperately need them. That's one of the biggest things that we need is baskets of groceries. We need lots and lots and lots of them. Now, if you don't know how to apply them, right, if you do not know how to apply them to the thing, okay, I'm in my son's one here at the moment. Oh, hang on, we'll get out of my son's one. I'm in both my son's, my daughter's and my own. Okay, back in my own. I'll turn that off. If you don't know how to apply them, you click this icon here. That icon there is the one at the top. See where the line is and leads to that 3-eyed thing there? You click on that icon and it tells you what badges you got. Have a look at that. Write it out in a message to me. Send me a message of which badges you have collected so that I can deduct them from the list. As you can see, I've got lots and lots and lots of them, and my kids have got them, and my missus has got them, so we've all got them, right? So, and plus I'm still working on them, and either way, I'm still actually working on all of these badges whilst we're doing it, even though we've got ample, except the luminous, we still need a few. Oh no, actually no. I think we need maybe 1 or 2 luminous falcons. I can't remember the exact number, but I'm working on 7. Another member's working on 7. And those of you, if you can make luminous falcons, make luminous falcons. But if you can make the others, there's no sense in making the 2-day ones. We have ample, I believe, because I'm pretty sure last year it was only 20 that we needed. I don't know if they've changed it. They may have. And I think I've still got a few more of those in manufacture at the moment, be ready in 6 hours. So we're going to have ample of the 2-dayers. We've got plenty of the 2-day ones. I'm pretty sure we've got plenty of the single-dayers, right? We've got the golden bracelets. With just the people that have sent me the list, we've got 51. So I believe we've got plenty of golden bracelets. We've got... we need a few more falcons, yes. We definitely need. We've got 7 blacksmith badges at the moment, but I think others have got more of the blacksmiths. We've currently got 9 farmers, which will get used up in the next one really quickly. We've got carpenters. We've only got 4 of. We've got 1 brewery, 1. Oh no, they've been used now. Yeah, the brewery ones have been used. So we have no brewery, we have no Trents, we have no bakers. So we need bakers, Trents, brewery, carpenters, Farmer's Delights are the most urgent. So brewery, Trents, this is what we need at the moment. We need the brewery ones, which are the beer ones. We need 3 Trents, and yeah, so but the brewery is the most urgent. I'm working on them. Everybody else is working on them. And going back to my son's account, as you can see, we're currently in brewery mode at the moment, and damn, I have a problem. So he's in brewery mode at the moment, and I'm finishing the brewery off for him. And when we all go to sleep, that's going on to the Farmer's Delight, which will mean there's 4 more Farmer's Delight badges made off the list. So it's a simple matter of working out what's needed. Okay, so we've got 7 there, so we've just got a IE. And when you do it, I know these are all brewery on this run. Be careful not to knock your other ones, because you've got to remember those goods, they are Luminous Falcons. So click that one. And it's that simple. Really, guys, it is that simple. And I know I've gone over this in every single video. Right? And good thing when you got your own family in the fellowship, because it's a matter of just working together, and if you work together, you can get things done. So, and that's what we've been doing. Our family has been sitting down, and my stepdaughter has been working out the charts so that we can work out the charts a hell of a lot easier. And it's just a simple matter of just ducking through everything so that you know where everything actually is. Is that brewery? No, that's not brewery. So you know where everything is, and you can do the charts so that we can get to where we're going and get everything absolutely done. And by doing this and working together, back to brewery, so by working together we can actually definitely make this happen, but we've got to work together and be careful not to harvest what's around you, because you've got to remember they're badges as well. So I'm going to leave them. I'm going to check. I know that they're Luminous Falcons. So we've got to jump to Luminous Falcons now. And your brewery one's still there. See, your brewery one is still there. So you just simply hop through them. You find the one that you need, which is that one, which is the Luminous Falcon. So there, and it's a simple matter of harvesting it. I know they're definitely Luminous Falcons, because that's all I'm making. So there we go, we got one Luminous Falcon, and then we just go back through the process again of collecting them. So those of you that haven't taken part, please take part. We need the badges. I know, like, the thing is, I know a lot of you just joined to get benefits and things like that, but yes, it's a fellowship. Part of getting benefits is also helping the others, because if you don't help the others and don't take part, you're not really in the fellowship. You're still a sole player. And I strongly recommend that you start taking part, and I'm requesting that you do start taking part. As the Armitage, it's my responsibility to look after the fellowship and to make sure that we're winning. Like the ones that have been in this so far, we've had such a good windfall of some of the prizes that it's beyond a joke. And so we're back to there, and it's that simple, folks. You just click that, you click that. So there you go. I've actually collected what, 2 of these badges, one brewery badge, and on the way to collecting the second brewery badge. And it really is that simple. I do not know why some people think it's hard. It's not. It's working together. We've had some fun today, and I had a running joke with one of the other players for a couple of hours, and quite funny if you were there. But honestly, guys, all I'm asking for is to please take part. You are manufacturing things. So I'll give you a good example. I'll call up the membership. Miko. Yeah, sorry, Miko. Cool, yeah. Right, that's one of our membership. Right, now Miko could actually make one. He's got one of these, got two there. Well, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he's got 5 workshops. He's got 5 workshops. He could be making a basket of groceries. He's got 1 steel, he's got 1 timber, and he's got 1 wood. Now he could make luminous falcons. He could make any one of the badges that he wants to. We've only got 2 days. Don't bother making the 2 days. We've got them. We've got 1 days. Got plenty of them. Make some of the easier ones, and every time, all you got to do is simply go into the flag and collect, and that's that simple. And that's to all the new players. Just because you're a new player into the fellowship does not mean you can't take part. Now, down the road you're going to need stuff, right? And you want to work with the fellowship, because we're the ones that if we've got steel, like or someone's looking for silk, and I'm not going to show you the chat, and I know for a fact that someone is looking for steel, and someone's looking for silk, and by looking after your fellowship, they're the ones that are going to help you down the road as you grow. And as long as you stick by the fellowship, they're going to help you without a problem. And that's what the ones of us that are active in this competition have been helping each other out. We tell each other when we've got stuff out there. We generally put a special trade out there for fellowship members. You've got our standard non-fellowship trades that we always put out, but you always put out a standard fellowship trade. If you want a quick trade, just put out a fellowship rating trade. But if someone that is not fellowship, yeah, you do pay a fee. But the whole point is, if you stick by the fellowship and work with them and simply get into the chat, which is this little window here to the side, and as you can see, it's a very active chat. And sometimes there's hundreds of messages in there. And by working and saying, look guys, I've got this to trade, has anybody got this? And I'll trade this for that. And someone may have your trade, you set up the trade, bang, they accept it, and you've got what you want, they got what they need, and it's that simple. So you joined this membership to take advantage of the fellowship. So please start taking part in the fellowship. I know that everybody is not on at the same time, but I do ask at least that you take part when you are on. And that's all it is. Like, I know everybody's not on. Like, the only reason I've been on all day today is I've been home sick with food poisoning. And that's the only reason. Normally I'd be at college studying. So everybody needs to realise that just because you are a smaller player doesn't mean that you are not part of the fellowship. We actually expect you to take part. And we hope that you do, because by taking part and trading with fellowship members, you're going to get the goods that you need quicker. Those goods will expand you quicker. And it will help you. And I'll tell you now, sometimes fighting in the world is better than trading and negotiating, because you're going to get quicker an expansion. Like, I got this land here, I got that land in the first 10 hours of play. First 10 hours. Oh, sorry, not this one, but in mine, I got that same amount of land in 10 hours, right? But I helped my son get this, and we got this most probably quicker, because all we did, we went in, we fought, we auto-fought, right? Because if you auto-fight, and trust me, the AI in the auto-fight is pretty honest. If it thinks you can win, it'll give you the win, and it quite often gives you the win. So if you don't want to physically sit there and do it, click auto fight, yes, auto fight, and bang, it does it for you. So there's little tips and tricks. If you ask us, we will tell you. So there are more experienced players. I've been playing for some time now. Some of the others are new. Some are been playing almost as long as myself. And yes, but if you ask people, we can help you. We'll show you some tricks and everything. But please start taking part, because those that don't start taking part, even in the smallest way, because this sorts out who really wants to be part of the fellowship. And I know who's taking part and who's not, because it's a simple matter of looking at the steps, and it tells me who took part. And trust me, I go back and I look. I go back and it tells me everything. I go say, okay, well, they're playing. And I can go back just in this round, and I go through every single round, and I look and I see who's playing. And I know the exact players that are playing. So I know who's taking part, who's not taking part. So please start taking part, even if it's just that one badge. That's one badge that we don't have to rush and try and get, because 5 people out of 24 should not be doing all the work. At the moment, there's about 8 or 9 of us doing the work, and yet there's about 14 not doing a single thing. I know you're small, but you've got to realise those 1 or 2 little badges that you make, because every production run you do is a badge. Every production run you do. And if you've got 5 steel, 5 marble, 5 wood, that's 5 badges every single time. And if you've got 5 badges, say if you've got 5 badges, 10 workshops, you could turn those 5 badges into 5 goods badges and 2 supply badges. So to all the newbies, please take part in the promotion, because this is not a sole player promotion. This is a fellowship adventure. It means that everybody needs to take part. That's why I'm making these videos. That's why I'm keeping everybody up to date with what's going on. And trust me, my whole family's in doing this. Like, my daughter was up at 6 o'clock this morning calculating the path, calculating what we need, gave me a really you could almost call it an Excel spreadsheet in a way. She made up one so that we can write all the players in, i.e. why I want the list off everybody, so that we can calculate what we don't need. Now, if everybody took part, including the newbies, we most probably would be further up the path. I reckon we'd be at least the first one past the waypoint now. But you need to take part. We still have 2 days. Please take part. It's important, guys.